Hey
Hey
guys,
guys!
welcome back to my channel. My name is Tarun and this is my sister Tanishka. It's more likely a T2 sibling video, but it's not. I'm posting it in my channel, so it is about Stranger Things. So I just uploaded a video, not a video, shorts about Stranger Things in my channel. Please go watch it. So it's about Stranger Things. It has 4 seasons. The last season came this year, said to be the OP or the most overpowered season of this Stranger Things TV show. So I finished. Me and my sister finished season 1. So after every season I finish, I'm going to make a review over it. So, what do you think about season 1?
So actually it's not so likely to watch, but Will Byers lost at the first episode and came at the first season last
Yeah,
episode.
but he also came in like few were inside the wall. He's seen in the upside down.
Yeah.
That's it.
And if few people did not understand what's the upside down, it's the same place, the same neighborhood, the same colony, but it's just filled with doors.
It's not like
Disgusting
this.
thing.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's another dimension.
Yeah.
So, what happens in the first episode is there are 4 friends: Mike,
Lucas, Dustin, and
Will. So these are 4 buddies who are playing. What game are they playing in their basement?
Demogorgon.
No, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, sorry.
D&D. So they're playing that game and they're done playing. So they're playing at Mike's house. So what happens is Will, Dustin, Lucas take their bicycles, start moving. So Will and Dustin race. Dustin says that he'll give him a X-Men comic.
Cookie.
Comic.
Yeah, comic.
Comic. So Will goes really fast so that he reaches his house first, and then he sees a figure which is most likely like a human, but twice of a human. That is Vecna. Vecna's first ever appearance happens in season 1. Everybody think that he comes in season 4, which is the last season. Probably season 5 has some chances to come. Season 1 we see Vecna, which is not even like not a mature Vecna, it's an immature Vecna who's just growing up to become a monster. He's seen coming. So when Mike Will sees it, he falls down the forest and a bicycle falls and you can hear the clock chime. Clock chimes. Whenever a clock chimes, it means Vecna is around. So clock chimes, he runs inside his house and then he gets stuck inside Castle Byers by the Demogorgon, the Mind Flayer. That was episode 1.
Yeah.
From episode 2, we see Joyce Byers, Will's mother,
Jonathan Byers.
Jonathan Byers' elder brother are worrying about him, and then they need the help of the chief of Hawkins Police
Who
Department,
is called as
Jim Hopper. So what happens is he's taken the case to help find Will. Guys, I might not say accurate because like there are some scenes which you can forget, which are like really needed to focus on.
Yeah.
So then what happens, we get introduction to 11. 11 is played by Millie Bobby Brown. Will is played by Noah Schnapp. Dustin is played by Gaten Matarazzo. Mike is played by Finn Wolfhard. And Luke is played by Caleb McLaughlin, I guess. That's his name. So we get introduction to 11. She comes out of nowhere to a restaurant shop.
Yeah.
Where she goes inside that Benny's name, Benny.
Yeah, Benny's.
Benny's restaurant. She gets caught. He gives them food. He investigates about her. Then
But she was not she was not able to speak properly. She was like,
she doesn't speak a lot. So then what happens? She escapes, and Benny dies as the Hawkins laboratory people shoot Benny. 11 escaped from the laboratory. So then, when Mike, Dustin, and Lucas go on search of Will, they find 11. They shelter 11. Mike keeps 11 safe, and then Caleb and Dustin think that she's
Caleb?
just. Yeah, I mean, sorry.
Lucas.
Lucas and Dustin think
who is
that
Caleb?
his real name, Lucas' real name. So Lucas and Dustin think that she's a weirdo. She doesn't know anything. But then they get to know. She closes the door with her mind.
Yeah, but whenever she uses her superpowers,
Her nose bleeds.
yeah, and she faints.
She faints. So then Mike gives shelter to 11. They have
But-
some connection, and then what happens is
No, wait. She faints. What makes her energetic is egos.
egos. So yeah, those snacks. So then they find a fake body. The laboratory puts upon a fake body to protect from the monster. The fake body is not at all Will. Will is in the upside down, the most dangerous dimension in Stranger Things. So this happens, and Joyce is the most brave woman in Stranger Things season 1. I will say that because she never gives up on her family. She even Jonathan, who's helping constantly to find Will, Joyce never gave up. She found Will. She was the first one to speak to Will when Will was in the upside down. And one more scene when, Steve, Nancy, Barbara, Tommy, Carol, everybody are at Steve's house. They are partying. That time Jonathan goes to investigate about Will. He clicks photos. Barbara is eaten by the Demogorgon and she's killed.
Yeah.
It's because of Nancy's carelessness. Nancy is one of the worst characters in season 1 because she doesn't care about her friends.
Then after she dies, she's like, "Where's Barbara? Did you get her?"
So yeah, like that happens, and then Jonathan and Nancy go in search of Will. Nancy goes inside a tree. You can see a tree inside the bark of it, and she goes and sees the Demogorgon, the Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer was Vecna. I think she sees the Demogorgon. Jonathan pulls her out, and then they get to know there's something fishy here.
Yeah, totally fishy.
Joyce and Hopper are another side investigating about Will.
And these people are in another side
Investigating about something else. So yeah, and then what happens is, Mike, Dustin, and Lucas are continuously searching for Will. Lucas, thinks that 11 is a weirdo. She's not needed, and she doesn't open the upside down for them. So Lucas leaves them. Mike and Lucas have a huge fight. Then they become friends. Then 11 goes lost. She's not seen. She goes missing. Then what happens? These bullies, Troy, who are there in the Hawkins Middle School. They catch Dustin and Mike. So Mike has to jump for Dustin so that Dustin is safe. When Mike is jumping, 11 uses the powers and makes Mike come up back. And 11 broke Troy's arm. So then 11 is back. 11, Dustin, Lucas, and Mike are united. So, and that's the next part where they are finally ready to find.
Nobody.
Will.
Will is back.
They use a bathtub. They put water. They put 1,500 pounds of salt, and then they ask 11 to use her powers. She's from a laboratory. She's born with supernatural powers. She is used by Dr. Brenner, and she calls her Papa, as a father figure. And then she is put into experiments to find out who is
Will.
what are these monsters in the upside down.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, she is one of the key makers or founders of the upside down because she made Vecna. It's a theory which I saw on YouTube.
And she's also more powerful than Vecna.
Leaving aside that, so then happens Joyce and Hopper are going into the Russian lab in the Hawkins laboratory because Hopper the other day went inside the laboratory and saw that gooey opening inside the laboratory. So Joyce and Hopper wear the suits
Protection.
and go inside the thing, and they go inside the upside down, and they find Barbara lying dead, and Will with a tendril inside his mouth.
Yeah.
They pull out tendril. It's like a huge snake
Yeah.
extending till his lungs. They pull out that, tried to help Will get up.
Make him
Hopper
breathe.
had a small kid who died long years ago, and they finally retrieved Will. He's in the hospital, getting proper. After 1 month, he's back home, and he goes to the bathroom and vomits a slug. This means he still has the connection with the Demogorgon, and he's still connected to the Upside Down, and he's still the same person who got kidnapped from the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
So this was season 1, guys, and
So
I just said it in briefly, not detail.
if you guys want it in detail, you can just go to Netflix and watch
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Only on Netflix.
Only on
Nowhere
Netflix.
else.
Only on Netflix. Netflix. Yes.
So what is your rating of season 1?
Me? Out of 10? Okay, I would give it 8.
Mine would be 9.5. 0.5 marks go because Barbara dies for no reason,
That's true.
and Nancy's carelessness for her friends. If this didn't happen, the season would have gone smoothly.
But I had a question for you. Did you like to see the first day when we started Stranger Things, and you were like, first episode, man, Will is gone? Was it like that?
No, because I didn't know about Stranger Things. I only used to know because my friend used to watch Stranger Things a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, so yeah, I was like, let's watch it. So the first episode Will's gone, I was like, okay, there's something going to happen. So yeah, that was my thing. And one more thing, guys. Will, who's played by Noah Schnapp, has barely 30 minutes of screen time in the whole season. He comes like for the first 10 minutes of episode 1 and the last 10 minutes of episode 8. And like in a few episodes, he comes in a small clips, bits of clips,
Yeah.
where he is found inside the Upside Down through the wall.
And Joyce sees him.
The season might be kind of jump scary and all.
Yeah.
It's like kind of photosensitive. So whoever are not like not that much scared of anything can watch it. If you're
Yeah.
really scared,
If you like think you're confident of not being scared, you can literally watch it. It's
Yeah.
truly good for you.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, you can enjoy it, and it's kind of scary for you.
It's 14 rated. It's 14 plus. I am going to turn 13 next year, but she's still 9. It's okay.
But it's alright. But you know, not those like not so elder. I can just grow up in about 2 years.
Yeah. So that was the review about season 1 of The Stranger Things of Netflix by the Duffer Brothers. So hope you guys like this review. I'll meet you in the next.
We will make another video after season 2 is done about reviewing about season 2.
Okay, yeah. Bye guys.